Hello, Salmon Creek Huskies. This is Mary with your Salmon Creek News for the week of May 3rd to May 7th. First up is Mr. Engleck with the Principal's Corner.
Hello, Salmon Creek Elementary School students. I'm excited to have you all back to school. One of the biggest changes that you're going to see is all of these desks set up in the cafeteria. In order to support safety, we had to move lunches from the classroom to the gym and the cafeteria. It's important that you continue to follow masking procedures and remain 6 feet away while we're in the lunchroom and eating with our masks off. You will notice that in classrooms that you're allowed to be 3 feet apart with masks on, and that is the reason for the move to the cafeteria for lunches. That will still remain 6 feet while you're eating. Can't wait to see you all on Monday. We're ready for you. And this is what our cafeteria and gym will look like for lunches.
Thanks, Mr. Engleck. Now here's Mrs. Elmore with her Pledge of Allegiance and our Husky Pledge.
Hello, Salmon Creek Huskies. It's Mrs. Alvord here again to lead you in the pledge. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remember our Husky pledge. Today I am here to be safe, respectful, and responsible. What I do today will impact my world tomorrow.
Thanks, Mrs. Elmore. Up next is Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader with Owen and his mom, Mrs. Windsor.
Hi, this is Owen with this week's segment of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? This week I'm going to be asking Mrs. Windsor a trivia question, and she'll have 20 seconds to answer correctly. If she does not get it right in that amount of time, she will have to admit that she is not smarter than a 5th grader. Are you ready, Mrs. Windsor?
I'm ready.
Okay, here's your question. What is the name of the southernmost continent?
This is good because last week we did a geography lesson on the continents, and I know that Antarctica is the southernmost continent.
You are correct. You are smarter than a 5th grader.
It's time to see if there are any important reminders for this week.
It's time for your Husky 100 announcements. The Husky 100 milestone runners are 10 miles, Garrett, Malia, and Alice. 25 miles, Malia. 55 miles, Ellie, and that means pizza. 85 miles, Addison. 100 miles, Addison and Azariah. Way to go, guys. The last day to log your miles is June 4th, so mark your calendars. Keep logging those miles, Huskies.
This week we are celebrating Salmon Creek Pets. Thank you to everybody who submitted a picture of their pets. Let's take a look at them all. And that leads us to this week's survey set. Before we find out what this week's question is, let's find out what your favorite spring baby animal was.
Last week's survey says was, what is your favorite baby spring animal? We had 68 responses and 33.8% voted for kit. 25% voted for bunnies, 16.2% voted for sea otter pups, and 14.7% voted for fawns. Let's see what this week's survey is.
It's time for spring cleaning. So this week's survey is, would you rather help clean the house or help with yard work? To submit your answer, go to the Salmon Creek News Google site. Have a great week, Huskies.